Guys, how are you? Ndatinibhotaura hangu nyaya iri kutenderera mumastreets. If you provoke people, let me give you advice in life, guys. As much as hakuna munhu asina fighting spirit in them, munhu wese ane fighting spirit in them. Chero mufundisi wamunofunga vaguti, ndivaguti here vacelebrate 100 years nhasi. Chero vaguti vakaprovokwa, you bring out the fighting spirit in him. Hakuna a human being anoti akapushwa to the edge asingazoite turn back and fight back for survival. For the face, to maintain the face, Mai TT was pushed to the edge. She was being pushed to the edge. Kuti dona iwe Feli dona, chero iwe uchizviti une 1 million people, uchizviti iwe uri so hot kuFacebook, dona. So simply what Felicitas did, she turned back and said, I'm not going to fall. I will simply just show you how mad I can be. Not only is she trying, she's not showing her madness. Felicitas is not showing her madness. What Felicitas is simply doing is, I can fight back. And if I fight back, I can win the battle. I've been pushed to the edge. I've been pushed to the edge before. And once you push someone to the edge, we go down together. That's how the human mind works. Hakuna munhu anoti ndirove dama ndobva ndakupa izvi ndezvemubhaibheri chete, guys, zvinowanikwa mubhaibheri. It does not happen in real life. Zvekuti ndirove dama then ndokunyararira so that you can trample over my life. It doesn't work like that. Be very careful in life when you are fighting your battles. Vakadzi nevarume vari pano pasocial media. This will apply in your day-to-day life. Kungave kubasa, even if you're boss. Pane vanhu vese vari panapa kana makamboita confrontation nabosi venyu kubasa. Inyaya yekuti unenge uchitolerata. And then as a human being, unosvika pa breaking point to say, I can't stand the nonsense anymore. Bhaibheri rakatonyepa sekurugora. Mofunga kuti kune munhu anozviti kwai ndirove dama ndigokunyararira, ndozokupa rimwe dama futi ondirova. Hakuna zvakadaro. You hit me, I'll hit you back. I might even hit you so hard, but I'll hit you back. Ndogara ndakaudza vanhu kuti even pamunotanga mudzimba, varume vanorova vakadzi, uchatango first time paunorova mukadzi wako, they'll be defenseless. Anokwanisa kusatomboresponda. Anenge achitoshamisika kuti ko chii chiri kuitika. Unokwanisa kumurova asina kana kutombokudzorera. Unotomboita 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times uchirova. But reti 8, on the 8th time, paunenge uchizviita, anokudzorera chete. That's how the human mind works. That's how the human mind works. You push people to the edge, they will definitely. And then now, this is what is happening. As much as vanhu vari kutukana, vanhu vari kuita sei, it's not good. I personally feel kuti, all right, vanhu vanga vachituka Feli, kana muchizviti mahwina. Feli, kana manga muchida kuti ari kureplyei, akureplyai. Let's just concentrate on our lives, guys. What's the point of provoking someone? Munhu akati haachadi. If someone says they don't want you, they don't want to play with you, they don't want to stay with you in a marriage, learn to accept kuti zvapera. It's not the end of the world. I believe in life, ne? If you are able to completely close the door and leave it behind, kumberi kwawakatarisa, you don't know madoors achavhurika. So sometimes it's fear of the unknown. You are getting unenge fear kuti, okay, if I stop playing na Feli, or if Feli says she doesn't want to play with me, maybe my life on social media won't be happening, okay? Kana kuti my business won't walk away. There's nothing like that. When one door closes, know that God is going to open another door. Learn to appreciate the good moments. This is what Black people, Patino Kanya, either you are in a marriage, either Murima relationship, either Murima friendship relationship, either your relationship with your children. Embrace the good moments. Pane time yekuti joni, even if bad things are going to happen. But musanyanye you know, where you have beautiful relationship going on. Kana zvinhu zvaramba, don't force it. Don't be in a position to force relationships. Don't be in a position to force people to do things that they don't want. If someone says they don't like you, give them the way to go. All right, hauchadi kutamba neni, fine. Go, tsamaya. I always tell people, munomanikidza ma relationships. The minute wamanikidza the relationship, iwe ndoonoita muranda. At the end of the day, the one that is begging for that relationship, ndoonokaura, ndoonoita muranda. So what's the point? Kana maenda different ways. Enter your different ways, guys. Even in business, if there are people that do business, you understand kuti business partners vanoti even vaita mari, you're working together, maita project iwombe, muchaita branch off, umwe anonotanga imwe branch yake, umwe anonotanga branch yake, but hazvireve kuti pamunoparadzana munofana kutukana. You can still love someone from a distance. I'm one person as a human being. I love people, but I love loving people from a distance. I can love you wholeheartedly from a distance. I don't want to bring people in my radius. Radius mangu mune people very, 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 very important. My children, my relationships, my family, those are people that I bring in my radius. The rest, I love you all from a distance. I even pray for you from a distance. So don't force people kuti vauye into your inner radius. Especially people that you don't know. We are all coming from different directions in life, guys. Background zatinokurira plays a bigger role. I always tell my royal family panapa kuti, my Xhosa girlfriend said to me, Penny, you need to understand in life. Tese tirima adults. But tirima adults kudaro. Pane vana, we were once children. We were raised by parents. Vanga vakasiyana. Vamwe vakatorezwa nevama-parents angari ma-drug addicts. Vamwe vakarezwa nema-parents angari ma-robbers. Vamwe vakarezwa nema-parents aitori ma-murderers. Vamwe vanorezwa nema-parents vanoenda kuchurch. In the same category of adults atinawo pano pa-social media, tese tine a background that has affected us mentally, psychologically, even the way you are. There's something that you carry from your childhood and you carry it to your grave. Saka, don't make a habit of always bringing people that you don't know where they are coming from and call them your friends. Bring them in the comfort zone of your children or your businesses. That is my little advice to everyone that is listening. The drama inoitika pa Facebook. I always feel when the drama happens by Facebook, what are we learning from it? Iwewe as an individual, there are people izvezvi tiri kuona ma clips aFeli na Katie, and then we are laughing. Iwewe on the ground, you are meeting strangers that you don't even know. I always say to people, Don't call me your friend because autombozivise name yangu kuti ndinonzi Penelope Ani. Don't call me a friend when you don't even know which school I went to. Don't call me a friend when you do not know things that pains me as a human being. What are my weakest? When I'm at my weakest as a human being, when now who is coming in my life and claiming to be my friend? Do you understand the things that bring me down? Do you understand the things that excite me before you start calling me a friend? Don't make a habit of just inviting everyone and say friend, 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 friend. You live a very peaceful life. Let's learn from the mistakes that other people are making. The minute we start learning, everything happens for a reason. But isusu sema fans tikutarisa. What are you learning from that situation? We've got a situation yemari iko zvino munhu wese asingagone kuseva mari yake ega, because maround simply means kuti kuseva mari. Saka iwewe kana uchiona drama dziri kuitika panapa pasocial media dzekuti pane mari dzemaround dzinokwanisa kuti wabhadhara maround and then at the end of the day you don't get your money. Learn to budget uri wega as a human being. Learn to see kuti my friendship ari kuitika pasocial media. People are just there showing each other my fake life. People are there, they never show the true of themselves to each other. I will come on social media and portray a lifestyle kandisina just because in front of the camera. Learn to understand from the drama iri unfold akuti 3/4 of things that you see on social media, it's all fake. Zvinhu fake. Saka iwewe as an individual usatedzere zvinhu social media, but learn from it also. It's a learning platform kuti tikudzidza zvakawanda kuti okay, so in life people can be friends, eat from the same plate, and then at the same time they can even get to a point of wanting kuti ndinomuburaya. That's how terrible. There's a thin line between love and hate, guys. There's a thin line. But I want you to understand, especially ladies, muri mudzimba mamunenge mchiti ndinodiwa. It's nice wakagara nemunhu anokuda, but ukaona munhu asachakude ukamanikidza, ndipo pamunozoona kuti varume venyu vanokubatai rafu futi. The same thing applies. We are talking about relationships. My relationships, they have just a crazy way of happening. So learn from it. This is not just about Mura and Katie. What are you learning from it as an individual? One day munomuka muri mumba muchiti I love you. 20 years in a relationship, mangwana zvinomuka zvakabhaja zvisisina return point. And the more you force it, the more anger someone is going to be getting. The more anger someone is going to be getting. In conclusion, guys, let's learn to respect the relationships yatinenge taita. Chero mukatadzirana zvakaita sei. Learn to keep things zvamakaitirana muri mumafaro to yourselves. What's the point of coming and exposing each other kuti wakazoita sei? It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense at all. We can be respect. You know what? I personally feel as much as we camper social media, hama dzedu dzinoona, our children are going to see these clips. One day, the kids, okay, I've got a daughter, and one day my daughter is definitely going to meet a guy, maybe who doesn't even do social media, maybe it's not even a Zimbabwean guy. And then they're going to be discussing about the mother, and the guy is going to be, oh, Mommy's on social media. Let's see what mommy does on social media. And then they open the page yamadha vacho vachitukana nevamwe. Do you understand kuti some of the things you are doing now, they will affect your children in future? Vana vako vachatukirwa your behavior now. You are better off wakanyarara. The white people always say silent is golden. Kana matadzirana, keep quiet. I remember when I was in my first marriage, I never went to anyone ndichiudza munhu kuti nini murume wangu ari kundishusha. Because even if they told me kuti gara, even if they told me what advice they were going to give me, hapana zvazvaichinja with the condition that we had in the house. The relationship was between two people. I can start nhasi kutaura zvakaipa about my ex-husband because takarambana, and again what? What will it benefit me? I have had my business partners that I've worked with, and eventually we've gone separate ways. Tikaswera ndichitaura their dirty linen, and then what? Mangwana ndinokwanisa kudzokera to them. I remember when I came into South Africa 2014, 2020 Corona came. I was affected necorona so badly zvekuti the banks vakabva vaita repossess some of my property, some of my motikari. The bank yakauya ikaita repossess zvinhu izvozvo, ndikasara ndiri kuground zero. And you know what? During that time, the person akauya to my rescue was my former business partner. I went back, ndikati shamwari, things, this is how zvinhu zvazvakamira. I need a job. If it means kuti I'm coming now, ndichishanda, and then you can pay me, it's better so that I can stand on my feet. And because hatina kutukana, when we went separate ways, hatina kutukana, he was able to give me a job. 3, 4, 5, 6 months later, I was back on my feet. Don't burn bridges neshamwari dzenyu. Siyai pekuti, and in Shona you say siyai peukama. Don't burn bridges. Please do not burn bridges with people. Siyai peukama. You don't know how life happens. Because mangwana munhu waunenge watukana naye is the same person that's going to come back and be the person at your rescue. Ndiachakubetsera, and then unozonyarira papi. This is my advice to you guys. Why are you more concerned about such silly things? Nothing to learn. Some things you need to ignore as an adult. Senyika kwatiri kuenda shua. Nigel, you know what? Nigel, I did history, ne? I did A-level history. And this is, I did A-level history, I did A-level literature. And this is one thing that I learned when I was doing my A-levels. At every tense situation, you need to have something that will lighten you up so that you remain normal as human beings. Saka kuti imimi muuye papage muchiramba muchingoti titaure zvinhu zvezano, we are already stressed. Hapana munhu anobata hope dziri 10 hours dziri normal nenyaya yezano. Saka ukationa takumbotaura nyaya dzamai TT, we are taking a breather. Vakashanda kuZisco Steel kublast furnace, pane painzi kana simbi ichipiswa temperature dzanyanya kukwira, pamusoro peblast furnace pane kanhu kaivepo kainzi kabreather, kanobva katobudisa mhepo so kachireliefa pressure inenge yapinda mublast furnace. Kana wakamboenda kunogadzikwa magetsi kuMunyati power station, pavanobika steam kana yawanda, pane kamwe kanhu kanoita breather kachibudisa pressure. Saka isusu kana totaura nyaya dzanamai TT, we are very normal than you. Imi ndimi munozostroka muchizviti we want to talk serious from January to February, from January to December. Uda kuti titaure nyaya dzezano, tiri kubenefita chii kuzano. tinobhenefitei kuzanu pano ini pasocial media ndobhenefita because Zuckerberg anondibhadhara. Saka usauya uchinditi kwai uri kutaura zvisina basa, because ndikatotaura nyaya dzamaititi ndidzo dzinobhadhara pano paplatform. Kana wanga usingazivi kuti nyaya dzamaititi dzinobhadhara pasocial media, kana wazviziva kuti pasocial media dzinobhadhara. Kunyaya dzekutonga kwenyika, handina basa kuZimbabwe. My children don't have work in Zimbabwe. Hama dzangu dzakasara kuZimbabwe dziri kutambura. Saka vanoda kuti everyday ndichingozvigaya kuti kuZimbabwe kuri kubiwa, vana vaMnangagwa vari kubhenefita, bona nedzimba 26 nemafamu 21. And then what? Different stroke. I will not do that. I will not do that. I will come by social media when there is need to talk about ZANU. We will talk about it. Ingandogara ndichikuti endai munorwa hondo kuzanu uko seusiri kuenda uda kuuya kuzorwa hondo papage pangu. Why are you doing that? Endai wewo unorwa hondo kuZimbabwe, uri serious nenyaya dzenyika yekuZimbabwe, ndonorwa hondo kuZimbabwe uko. Hanzi muri yese teki naMai TT. Inini hangu guys, handidi kukunyeperai. I was shocked. I was actually shocked. Ini ndakuenda guys, handidi kuzotukwa. But for Gogo to be insulting people on social media like that, it has to come. It has to come to an end. I personally feel Gogo vanoiswa, vanohotspotwa. Zvisiri necessary. Mama, she's our mother. We need to respect our elders. The Bible always says respect the elders. And I will not say anything bad about Gogo, but I just feel kuti banongo hotspotwa in a situation where she's got no control over it. Ndatombofunga kuti, do you know guys, in life, kana uri pamba peumwe munhu, so uchigara pamba peumwe munhu, kana kuti washanya uri pamba peumwe munhu, so unokwanisa kushaya your right to live in a peaceful life. Unokwanisa kutanga kuitiswa zvinhu zvekuti zvoni unenge uchifadza mutengi weshelter. Saka at the end of the day, I personally feel kuti we love Gogo, but I don't know what can happen kuti she shouldn't be part of all this drama that is coming on social media. Mama vakura, and I don't even think she even understands all this thing kuti zviri kubva nekupi, zviri kuenda nekupi. That's my conclusion about it. Let's respect our mothers. Musatuke Gogo pa social media, guys. Havasi kutombozvinzwisisawo. I personally feel she's not even aware. If kana uri Royal Nation, musatuke Gogo. She might have said things zviri awkward and whatsoever that we don't approve. But don't insult her because she's our mother. Ana mai vedu vanotadza, not because variku. But at the end of the day, the Bible says respect your elders. So and Mura, thank you so much. Thank you so much for not attacking Mama. I respect you so much, Mura. Mura wakakurira kumuri kune vanhu. You might have your own problems, your own issues, nenyaya dzemaround. But the fact yekuti you do understand kuti vanhu vakuru havatukwe, handina pandanzwa Mura achituka kana kuti achiita sei. I respect Mura for that. Inini ndinotosapota Mai TT because chingwa changu pano paplatform chinobhadhagwa nekutaurira Mai TT. Guys, I love you. I need to make my cup of coffee before electricity and our electricity is gonna go at 10. I love you so much. Stay blessed and keep real. Itai shamwari vana venyu, guys. Itai shamwari. Your children should be your best friends. Nyaya dzekuita vanhu kuti ma-best friend enyu kunyeperana. I remember my other friend akambondiudza kuti Penny, you don't need friends because the minute you make friends you start competing against each other. Kana uri one una pressure nemunhu, you can survive your life anyhow you want. unlike kana mukatanga kuita zveteki mafriends muchaitirana pressure. Maitirana pressure muchatanga kunzwirana jealous. Manzwirana jealous, you start gossiping. Maitirana gossiping, umwe munhu achatoita zva zvekutoti anokwanisa kana kukuuraya, because as long as muri mafriends, one akaita successful, it's very rare kuti the other one agokuti well done, well done, well done in good faith. Saka, make your kids your best friends. I love you and good night, ne?